Hi everyone. So today I wanted to show you how to make a rice sock, and these are really great during labor to help ease all the pains and aches and all of that. You can also use them as cold packs. And so let me show you what your materials will be. First you will need tube socks, and most of these items I actually could get at the dollar store. So that's these tube socks. And then you'll want to get some fuzzy, comfy, feel amazing type socks. And I actually have two different kinds. Not sure which ones I'm going to use yet for this one. And then rice. And you want to get rice, or you can use beans or flax seeds. But you want to get something that isn't instant or minute rice, because that could burn when you're heating up your rice sock. So, and then you will need scissors, rubber bands, and something to use as a funnel. And this is a party hat left over from my son's birthday party that I made. And it happens to have a hole in the top because it was one of them that was kind of messed up. So you can also just get one of the store-bought party hats and cut the tip off, or you can use an actual funnel or a piece of paper rolled up in a cone, that kind of thing, but you need a funnel. And then optional is essential oils, or any herbs that you like the smell of, or dried lavender also is really good. That's really common. Anything that makes it smell good in there. Okay, so first you want to open up your socks. So let's do that. Okay, we just need one. There happens to be 3 pairs for $1 in there, which is wow. So here's your sock. You want to lay that down, and then get out 2 rubber bands. Let's see, we'll do blue and green because these are colored, so why not put those away. And get out, I think we will do a plain red one. So let's open these. Just get just get your fuzzy sock. Put that down. Then, this right here. Take your rice, cut the corner, get your funnel, stick it in the top of the sock. So you want to put that there and then have that fill up. Let's see. Shake it a little to get it in there. And you want to continue this process until your sock is filled up a half or a quarter ways. So what we'll do is, after this little bit fills in here, okay, so it's about half of what we want it to be. So we stop for a second and take our essential oil. I'm using lavender oil because that tends to be very calming during labor. Okay, and what we will do is fold this down. Now you can mix it first, but to not, like, you can get a bowl and put all of your rice that you're going to use in it, and then put the essential oil and mix it around, or whatever you're using, and then put it in, funnel it in the sock. But because I'm going to be working with pregnant women, they tend to not like super strong scents. So, let's see. So, you know, because their sense of smell is so good during pregnancy, so you don't want to overdo it. So you just put a couple in the middle, a couple drops, so it won't be as strong. Like that. And then we will add more. Oh, that smells really good. Okay. Put this back in here. And there we go. Keep filling. And then you want to fill it the rest of the way. Okay. Now I bought a 2-pound bag of white long grain rice, and that's probably about what you're going to need if you use a men's tube sock. You can use smaller socks if you're not using this for labor. Ankle socks, if you can sew them off or tie them off well, are good for, you know, small aches and pains like wrapping around an ankle and that kind of thing, or your wrist. A tube sock is better for labor pains, because tend to want to use them wrapped around the back. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. We still need more. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. And you want to, when you're putting, I forgot to mention, when you're putting the essential oils in or whatever scent, especially if you're a doula and you're making this for clients, you want to remember that if it doesn't smell that strong, that's okay, because when it heats up in the microwave or in the dryer, if you choose to use that method, the scent will get a lot stronger. So you don't want to overdo it. Okay, we are almost to capacity here. Okay. And we keep filling it up. You want to fill it up the rest of the way. Okay, I think that's pretty good. See how, okay. And then you want to take the top part and you want to tie it in a tight knot, like that. So, there you go. And you can leave it like this if you really want to, but add some fancier things to make it work even better. Add some elastics right before the knot to make sure no grains of rice escape, because that can be kind of annoying. So make this nice and tight. So we add green, and then you want to add 2, because if one breaks, you'll still have the other one on there in the future. And I just love adding the color too, these colored ones. Okay. Go. So it's like that, and then you want to take the top of your sock and cut it off close to the knot, so it looks like this. It's kind of misshapen, but it'll all even out, and like that. And then you want to take your fuzzy sock, and with the side with the knot, with the eyesore, put it over like you would a pillowcase. And that's what this fuzzy sock is for. You can just leave it without that if you really want to. I got white socks. You can use gray socks because gray socks show wear less and not as quickly. But the white ones were all they had when I went, so I got those. So put this over like a little miniature pillowcase. And this can be washed. And so how great is it to have a washable cover on your rice sock? So you don't have to worry about that. About it not being clean and all that. I'm going to do that. I'm kind of just even it out some. Make sure it's all in there. Tuck this in. Let's see, we just mold it to the shape because the rice moves around, and that's what's really great about it during labor is that just the amount of heat that this can hold, and it's just amazing. And you can, so when you heat it, you want to do it like 1-2 minutes in the microwave and then test it. If it seems too hot to touch, it's probably too hot to use. And also, you can use it cold, and you would do that by putting it in the freezer for about 2 hours. When you use this, always add an extra piece of fabric between it and the skin. You don't want to put it directly on your skin or on a client's skin because it can scald them and burn them, and it's just not safe. The way to do that is to get a rebozo or a, I think that's what it's called, or like a wrap or a scarf or something, and wrap it in it and then tie it around their waist so it's around their back like this, or around your back like this. So you have that heat without someone holding it for you. If your partner or your birth partner is doing something else at the time. And so this little cover is great because it's fuzzy and nice. They're great because you can use them for other things other than labor. You can keep it around your house and use it for cramps. You can use it for injuries. You can use it as a cold pack over your face like this. So there's wonderful uses for this, and I just wanted to share how to make that. And it always goes in my Doula bag. So I just wanted to share that with you. Have a good day.